you work in tech, equity compensation can feel like a goldmine until it starts acting like a second job. Restricted stock units hit your account, stock options start vesting, trading windows open and close, and then the tax bill shows up at the worst time. Hi, I'm Aaron Rubin, a partner at Warburg Rubin Papier Wealth. Today I want to share a few ways to think strategically about your equity and how it fits into your overall financial plan. First, equity organization and visibility. Most stock plan administrators already provide the key details about your grants. When you log in, you can usually download an Excel or CSV file that shows grant type, number of shares, vesting schedule, strike price, and fair market value. Download that summary and keep it in a single, easy-to-find place. Updating it whenever you received a new grant helps turn your scattered data into a clear picture of total equity. 2. Key dates can shape outcomes. Once you've downloaded your equity summary, make sure those important dates don't just live in a spreadsheet. Add reminders for vesting dates, trading window opens and closes, and option expirations to your calendar or task manager, whatever system you actually check. Before you sell or exercise, it can be helpful to run a quick tax projection with your CPA so you understand the potential impact ahead of time. 3. Understanding RSU withholding can reduce surprises. Default payroll withholding on RSUs is often lower than what high-income earners like in places like California actually owe. That gap can lead to surprise tax bills the following year. Knowing your actual rate and planning for those taxes ahead of time, whether by setting aside cash or determining how to manage newly vested shares, can make the process less stressful. Having a clear strategy also helps you manage single stock exposure and maintain a balanced portfolio over time. 4. With stock options, tax timing can vary. For incentive stock options or ISOs, be aware of how the alternative minimum tax may affect you. Before exercising, it's always good to run a tax projection to understand the potential impact and how timing may affect your plan. Keep track of your 1 year from exercise, 2 years from grant date holding periods, since those timelines can influence how your gains are taxed. And if you're leaving the company, double check your post-termination exercise window because it's often shorter than you think. For non-qualified stock options or NSOs, there's no AMT issue, but your gain is taxed as ordinary income at exercise. Planning ahead for that tax obligation and working with your advisor on timing can help reduce surprises. 5. Understanding your employee stock purchase plan. If your company offers an ESPP with the discount or look-back feature, it can be a valuable benefit. That's why it's important to understand how the plan works and how sales are taxed, and how managing those shares fits into your broader financial picture. 6. Concentrated positions and risk. If a large portion of your net worth is tied into one company, it's important to be aware of concentration risk. Many investors address this by creating structured diversification plans that help manage exposure over time and reduce the emotional side of selling. And finally, paper trail matters. If you think you might have QSBS, it helps to keep a folder with proof of original stock issuance, grant agreements, exercise confirmations, IRS forms 3921 and 3922, and any broad cap table documents your counsel can provide. When a tender offer acquisition happens, you'll already have everything organized and ready. At Warburg Rubin Papier Wealth, we help organize the moving parts of equity compensation so everything connects back to your long-term strategy. If your equity currently feels like a roller coaster, let's turn it into a flight plan. Book your conversation to discuss how equity fits into your broader financial picture.